talk to me as to how can a Christian artist be humble yet confident, because anybody, right? Because we were talking about the whole finger pointing thing, right? Anybody could hear someone talk about, some kind of boasting within themselves, or it'll come off as they're boasting in themselves, and then it could be a
Man,
whole deal, bro. Talk about that a little bit.
man, that's a good question, bro. I feel like, I have a little group of people that I kind of run with as far as different artists that I connect with in the DFW market. And we have like a group chat and we just be talking and, bouncing ideas off and showing content and media stuff that we post and ask each other to help out, with commenting and, run the algorithm and, just kind of try to create unity within the DFW area. And, man, there's so many times where like people will be like, yo, check this out, man. And someone be like, yo, bro, you are so dope. This is dope. I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. It's all God, man. It's all God, which is true. It's all God. But a lot of people feel like that's like fake humbleness. You don't have to be
Yeah.
humble through your words. You show humbleness through the way that you walk and the way that you act off the mic. It's okay to be happy with the craft and everything that God has given you. So give it your all. Don't short yourself. Like yes, it is God, but you put in the work. You put in the
Mm.
time to create what you created. So when everyone says something to you like, yeah, man, my stuff go hard, you better go bump that. Like, that's kind of like not necessarily the way you act, but like if your friends and people that actually support you
Right.
come to you, talk to you about, yo, thank you. So, like, yo, thank you for dropping this, man. The song is dope. Just be real with them. Like, man, I appreciate you, bro. I put a lot of work into it, man. I love what I did. I'm glad you love it, bro. Share it. Get the word out because I know it's fire. I know it's
Yeah.
hot. I know that people are going to like it. So, like, I've always learned. My wife even tells me, man, like, Jordan, why are you playing the humble card? You know what I mean? Sometimes like, oh man, thanks, bro. It's all God, man. It ain't me, man. I'm just out here doing it. Sometimes it's okay to be that way or think that way, but you don't have to say it. You believe in yourself. You give everything you got, especially when you feel like not necessarily that you're being looked over, but that you don't find opportunities to get out there because you don't put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And when people see confidence, like if you put two people together and one person's like, man, this guy's dope, his music's great, but this guy is really dope, but his work ethic is higher because he
Mm.
puts himself out there. He talks about what he does. He believes in it so much that people start believing in what he's doing as well. You know what I mean? So I'm still learning and I'm learning to just be more open when freely like, man, I know my stuff is hot. I know you're gonna bump it, so just go bump it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the phrase and the kind of attitude that I'm having going forward within my music. Like I know it's hot. I know you're gonna like it. I know it's uplifting. I know it's inspirational. Just go listen to it. You know what I mean? I promise you, you won't regret it. I promise you won't regret it. So that's
Yeah.
kind of that's kind of how I'm moving into.
Man, and at the end of the day, like you said, your actions are going to speak where your heart is, right? I
Exactly.
I 100% agree with you.